Capricorn gang, welcome back to Gold Soul Tarot. This is your January reading. Again, these are general messages. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This can apply vice versa cross watcher, and this applies to Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, also Mars. So let's get into it. It's your birthday season. Happy belated, happy early, happy birthday. Let's see. We have Venus retrograde in your sign, and we are currently in Mercury retrograde. Nine of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So this feels like a lot of you are getting that wish fulfillment that you've been manifesting or hoping for in this season. I think a lot of you are also being seen as that Nine of Cups. You could potentially have water in your chart, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, or be dealing with someone who has water in their chart. But there's a lot of, I feel like, getting what you want, having your way. Five of Swords. Okay, yeah. But I have to say this. Because you're being seen as the Nine of Cups, or because you're getting your way, you need to be careful about people who want to benefit off of this. Okay, when the Five of Swords is trying to win at all costs. It's a card that's very of sneaky energy to me. And I think that there are people, definitely, it could be one specific person, could be an air sign, Aries, there could be an Aries, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but you need to be careful of others either trying to attain your attention at any cost, saying all the right things, looks like they're doing all the right things. Be careful of that. Now, it might not be in a way where it's manipulative. It's just, I really want you in this way, so I'm going to say and do all the right things. Oh, Three of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Okay. Now, also, I have to say this. Don't do anything where to get what you want, you go through drastic measures to get what it is that you want. Because again, this can be vice versa. Then you have the Three of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This can represent dating, community, working together. This can even represent sometimes third-party situations. So you want to be careful if you're in a situation, a relationship, about getting caught up in any sort of third-party situation. Now, if you're single, again, it feels like there are just people who they're going to try their hardest to try and work together with you to have their way to get you to attain that wish fulfillment. Okay? Hangman, yeah, Pisces energy. It just feels like there's this energy of you also, not all of you, but some of you maybe feeling kind of stuck, feeling stuck in your head, feeling stuck in a certain situation, really wanting this change to move fast. And the thing about the Hangman is it's literally right before the Death card, before that transition, before that rebirth. So if you're feeling like you're in a place where you've been stuck, it's been more of the same, I think you're about to come out of that. I think you're definitely about to come out of that. Yep, see? You go from the Hangman to the Chariot. Fast-moving energy. Now, whenever this comes up, I always say during retrograde, get your card checked, really, yeah, get your card checked. And also, if you have anywhere to be at a specific time, give yourself time to get there so you're not rushing. But to me, this is you moving out of that energy of being stuck. You making the moves that need to be made. And it feels like 0 to 100. Yeah. It goes from 0 to 100. You feeling stuck to things going your way. To things moving very fast. See? 10 of Wands. Release of any sort of burdens. So it could even be the possibility that business or money-wise, something comes about that helps you become unstuck or helps you release a lot of burdens or responsibilities that you've been taking on. There could even be a possibility for some of you, there's a relationship of you kind of moving away from this that you've been feeling stuck in, and you just felt like it was just way too much. It's been feeling very heavy. Forgot to mention Cancer energy. You could have Cancer in your chart, maybe be dealing with someone who has Cancer in their chart, but then you have the 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This can be seen as crying over spilled milk, focusing on loss, wasted time, wasted emotions. This does not feel like you. If there are any past connections or any relationships that you've recently severed ties, moved away from, this feels like this person is in this 5 of Cups energy. They are definitely feeling some type of way, feeling emotional. But I think it was for a good reason. For a lot of you, it could have been a third-party situation. For some of you, it's because this person kind of had you feeling stuck. And some of you, again, this person was talking up a good game, being in that 5 of Swords energy, trying to get their way. But in the end, it didn't feel right. You had to move away from it. Let's see. The Star. Yeah. Aquarius energy. And I think that's the energy that you're giving off right now. If you're not feeling this way, you will tap into that. If you're in this energy where you're feeling stuck at the moment, I think you will move forward. This is seen as reflecting and healing. So some of you could be at this point where you need to sit down and reflect and heal. Yeah. There's this need to do some sort of healing. There could have been certain loss that happened during this season where you had to really take the time and realize, hey, maybe this isn't really a loss. Maybe this is actually a blessing in disguise for me. This separation or ending was a blessing in disguise. But I think you're just giving off this Star energy, even if maybe you're not feeling like it. There's this energy being drawn towards you. A lot of people are being drawn towards you. People wanting to work together with you. Yeah, wow, 4 of Cups. Yeah, whoever is giving you that, talking up a good game, but you feel like it's just them trying to win you at all costs. You're not feeling it. You're not really wanting what's being offered because I think you have an idea of what's going on. Or it's more of like someone from the past, I've been there, done that. I already know how this is going to end. I'm not repeating that cycle. Okay? 2 of Pentacles, see? Some of you, there is some sort of juggling happening here. There is some sort of third-party situation. And that might be why you're feeling like, this is just more of the same. I don't want to fall for the same thing. Yep, Tower. Some of you, you're going to find this out. But for certain Capricorn placements, there have been or are going to be Tower moments that definitely throw you off your game. And that's why I said there's going to be some need for really reflecting and healing. It could be in a relationship where something is found out. Scorpio energy here. Could be in a relationship with a Scorpio or, a situation with someone who's Scorpio in their chart. But it was an unstable foundation. So this Tower moment needed to happen. It could have already happened. Like I said, these are time fluid. And once it happens, you kind of get into this place where you're like, all right, I'm good, you know, I can move forward from this. On the other hand, I feel like whoever this is very much stuck in their head. If it wasn't you who's in this hangman energy, they're very much stuck in their head. They're very much stuck on the loss, death. Wow. What did I say? I said the hangman is the card literally right before the death card. It's right before that transition. It's right before that rebirth or that change. I think you're at this death point, and this person is still at the hangman. You're at this rebirth, or you're right at the precipice of the rebirth, and it's kind of taking a toll on whoever this is, okay? Wow. Yeah, judgment. So, for some of you, this could literally be a judgment for a legal situation, and it moves quite quickly, and I think it goes in your favor. For some of you, this is just the fact that you're like, I made my call here. I said what I said. I really don't feel like I'm going to end up changing my mind here, and there's no resurrecting this. There's no bringing this back to life. And I think Venus retrograde being in your sign, it's more of a, I'm standing on what I said. I'm standing on the decisions that I've made. I'm standing on the things that I've walked away from. I don't want to renew this or bring this back to life because there's no need to. And then look at that. 3 of Wands. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. So, a lot of you have possibly... Oh, man. You got the 5 of Cups twice. A lot of you have been waiting, like I said, for something to happen, for some sort of change. And I think it's going to happen sooner than you expected. The fact that you got the Chariot and the 3 of Wands, it's more of a sooner than later. Okay? Whoever this is, it could possibly be you in the 5 of Cups too, but it doesn't feel that way. They are definitely feeling it. They're definitely sad. They're just stuck in the same place, and I think you're in this energy of really healing and moving forward. Now, again, some of you could have had a loss where you're in this 5 of Cups, but there's this need to realize there's still opportunity here, you know. There's this need to move forward and heal. Let's see. Yeah, see? 8 of Swords. Some of you have been stuck in your head, kind of have been stuck in this funk. And with the 8 of Swords, there's nothing in the way. There's nothing in the way. You're stuck in your head, or you're feeling like you're stuck, but there's nothing there. There's just this need to take off the blindfold. And I think you're going to be able to do that. Yeah, King of Cups. And, ooh, the Devil, Capricorn energy. There you are. It just might be the fact that you've been very much in your head, very obsessive. Some of you don't overdrink. I know it's your birthday season. Don't overdo it. Don't overeat. You know, really try and live in moderation, okay? See? With the Wheel of Fortune. Because things are definitely going to turn in your favor. The Tower moments have happened, or, you know, they take place, and you learn what needs to be learned, but I think you move forward from it. Now, if it's in a relationship, yeah, I'm going to say whoever is on the receiving end of this, they're in the 5 of Cups, okay? Now, let's see, what are some things that Capricorn should be aware of, or themes that will come up during January? The Wheel of Fortune again. So, do not worry about finances. Things are going to definitely turn in your favor. Karma turning in your favor. The fact that you got the Wheel of Fortune twice, it's a 10 card. Endings, but also new beginnings. So like I said, for every ending, there is a new beginning. And I think positive, always a positive new beginning. Money definitely coming in randomly or quickly or quicker than you expected. I feel like a lot of you, just judgments or like court cases or unexpected money coming in for you. Could be just business-wise, where a change is made or something shakes up the foundation, and you heed that change and it works in your favor. Eight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, yeah. Some of you, there's a need here to, if you are an artist or someone who creates things with your hands, if you've been thinking about going back to school or furthering some sort of education, picking up a new skill, definitely put in the work to doing that, because it'll bring you that stability. It'll bring you the long term, okay? The long term stability, the long term foundation. Put in the work. Ooh, the High Priest in the reverse. Okay. Don't ignore your intuition. I feel like a lot of you have been ignoring your intuition, and if there are any tower moments that have been ensuing, it's because you've been ignoring your intuition. It's because you've been not going within and not digging deep. That's like the main thing here. Okay? And then you have the Six of Swords. So, yeah, if it has been you that who's been in the Five of Cups, who's been having these tower moments, you definitely move away from this energy. There's just this need to really reflect and heal, to really look at everything in the bigger picture sense, not focusing on the little losses that come along the way. All right, so let's get one more oracle card. Manipura. I believe that's the strength card here. Leo energy. So you could have Leo in your chart, maybe be dealing with someone who is a Leo. It is the strength card. But the strength card can represent the need to pull yourself out of bad habits, overthinking, because I feel like some of you have been very anxious or overthinking. Even doing the thing that scares you the most, even though you know you need to do it, or you know you need to say or do whatever it is. So it says, it's also a card of manifestation. So it says power, radiance, vitality, manifestation. A yellow field featuring the 10 petals associated with the Manipura Chakra. The 10 petals represent the 10 pranas, vital life forces that govern all of the systems of the body. Manipura roughly translates to the city of jewels in Sanskrit, and here we have the golden diffusion of our personal power. The Manipura sits at the bridge between the base chakras and the more ethereal ones. This is where alchemy occurs, turning what we learn into our basic foundational places into gold or not. This is where we can choose to take what happened to us and transform it into something more beautiful or more useful. It is no coincidence that the location of this chakra is where the diaphragm is, which plays a huge role in anxiety and panic attacks and controlling them. Our self-control arises here, so we must use the Manipura as the alchemizing machine that it is and find golden stillness here. Okay? So, a lot of you, like I was saying, might be really in your head, might be anxious, overthinking. There's a need to try and get control over that. And taking the L's, like I was saying, if you've had any tower moments, if you've had any L's, using them as lessons, not dwelling on them, but really taking pain or anything that's gone bad and transmuting it and trying to move forward. Because I think if you can do that, you really see things turn in your favor. Also, not ignoring your intuition. That's like the main thing here. If you know you need to do something, if you know you need to say something, say it, do it. Don't focus on the negativity too much, because it feels like that might be what you are manifesting. All right? So, again, Capricorn, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, and check out your moon rising in Venus. Peace.